There's a $1 white powder sitting on the shelf of almost every hardware store in America right now that can stop minor oil leaks in your engine without removing a single bolt. Not slow the drip temporarily, stop it. The Society of Automotive Engineers published research decades ago confirming that this compound reduces friction between moving metal surfaces by up to 60% and helps condition dried and shrunken rubber seals back toward their original shape. Dealerships charge between $400 and $1,200 to replace leaking gaskets and seals on most vehicles. A single tablespoon of this white powder mixed into your engine oil does what those repair bills claim only a certified mechanic with a lift and a torque wrench can accomplish. The powder is called polytetrafluoroethylene. You know it by its commercial name, Teflon. And the story of how it was buried behind branded additive bottles and expensive repair orders starts further back than you think. Welcome to Camping Decoded. If these breakdowns matter to you, subscribe and ring the bell, because Camping Decoded is where we dismantle the systems that were designed to keep practical knowledge out of your hands. Let me take you back to where this started. In 1938, a chemist named Roy Plunkett, working at DuPont, accidentally discovered polytetrafluoroethylene while experimenting with refrigerant gases. The compound turned out to have the lowest coefficient of friction of any known solid material. Nothing sticks to it. Almost nothing breaks it down chemically. It remains stable at temperatures exceeding 500 degrees Fahrenheit. By the 1950s, engineers and military mechanics were already mixing fine PTFE powder into lubricants and engine oils as a friction modifier. They discovered something the automotive industry never wanted on a billboard. When PTFE particles suspended in oil circulate through an engine, they settle into microscopic scratches and wear grooves on metal surfaces. They also contact dried rubber seals and gaskets that have shrunk due to age and heat cycling. The PTFE does not rebuild the rubber, but it fills the microgaps where oil seeps through, and it reduces the thermal stress that caused the seal to shrink in the first place. Minor seepage from valve cover gaskets, rear main seals, and oil pan gaskets slowed dramatically and in many cases stopped completely. By the early 1970s, the United States auto industry was undergoing its biggest transformation in decades. The Environmental Protection Agency was established in 1970. New emissions regulations forced automakers to redesign engines, run them hotter, and use cheaper gasket materials to offset rising production costs. Engines that had used thick cork and fiber composite gaskets for decades were now fitted with thinner rubber compounds that degraded faster under higher operating temperatures. Oil leaks that used to appear at 150,000 miles started showing up at 60,000. Every single one of those leaks became a revenue opportunity. The dealership service model depends on a simple principle. The customer must believe that an oil leak means a gasket replacement, and a gasket replacement means a mechanic, and a mechanic means $400 minimum on the invoice. A $1 powder that a vehicle owner could add to their own oil during a 5-minute oil change threatened that entire model. So the knowledge never made it to the owner manual. It never made it to the service advisor script, and it certainly never made it to the dealership waiting room. Here is what the exposed data actually shows. The average oil leak repair in the United States costs between $300 and $800, depending on the location of the leak and the vehicle make. Replacing a rear main seal alone can exceed $1,000 in labor, because the transmission must be partially removed to access it. There are over 280 million registered vehicles on American roads right now. The average vehicle age just hit a record 12.6 years. Every aging engine with a minor oil seep is a potential repair ticket worth hundreds of dollars. The automotive repair industry in the United States generates over $300 billion annually. When a retired school teacher can walk into a hardware store, buy a small container of PTFE powder for a few dollars, and stop a valve, cover gasket, seep in her own garage during a routine oil change, the math that supports that $300 billion industry starts to fracture. Now, before I show you exactly how to do this, let me tell you about what Camping Decoded has been building. This video is just one layer. I have been compiling the methods, the techniques, and the forgotten knowledge that industries across automotive outdoor survival and off-grid living have worked very hard to keep out of your hands. Practical engine maintenance that dealerships never mention. Wilderness water sourcing methods that cost nothing and were tested in real field conditions. Emergency shelter construction that outperforms expensive gear using free natural materials. Fire starting techniques that work in rain and wind when matches fail. Everything is linked in the description below, but stay right here because the step-by-step method is next, and this is the part they genuinely do not want going viral. Here's exactly how to use PTFE powder to address a minor oil leak. First, confirm that your leak is a minor seep, not a major failure. If your vehicle is losing more than 1 quart of oil between oil changes, or if oil is actively dripping and pooling on the ground, this method is not your solution, and you should consult a qualified mechanic immediately. This approach works best on slow seepage from aging gaskets and seals that have dried and shrunk slightly due to years of heat exposure. Purchase a small container of pure 100% PTFE powder from a hardware store or online. You need approximately 1 tablespoon per 4 to 5 quarts of engine oil. During your next oil change, add the PTFE powder directly into the fresh oil before or immediately after pouring it into the engine. Start the engine and let it idle for 10 to 15 minutes. The oil circulation will suspend the PTFE particles and distribute them throughout the engine, including across the surfaces of every gasket and seal. Drive the vehicle normally for approximately 500 miles. During this period, the PTFE particles settle into the wear surfaces and microgaps where seepage occurs. Many vehicle owners report a visible reduction in seepage within the first 2 weeks. I want to be completely transparent about the limitations, because Camping Decoded does not hide inconvenient truths. PTFE powder is not a miracle. It does not repair a gasket that is cracked completely or a seal that is physically torn. It does not fix structural engine damage. It will not help if your oil pan has a hole or if a gasket has blown out under pressure. For those situations, you absolutely need a professional repair. Additionally, some automotive engineers have debated whether PTFE particles could potentially accumulate in oil passages over time, if used in excessive quantities, so never exceed the recommended amount. Use pure PTFE powder only, and avoid products with unknown filler chemicals. This method addresses approximately 70 to 80% of the minor age-related oil seeps that mechanics see every day, and that dealerships quote hundreds of dollars to repair. Think about what you just learned in the last few minutes. A compound discovered in 1938 and proven effective as a friction modifier and seal conditioner by military and industrial engineers decades ago costs less than a cup of coffee. The repair it replaces costs more than a week of groceries for most families. 280 million vehicles on American roads, and every single aging engine is a potential invoice. This was never about the powder being ineffective. It was about the powder being too effective for an industry that bills by the hour. If Camping Decoded opened something for you today, subscribe and share this with anyone you know who has been quoted hundreds of dollars. For an oil seep, they could address themselves for $1. Every share pushes practical knowledge back into the hands of the people who actually need it. The next breakdown from Camping Decoded goes even deeper, and I promise you are not ready for what we are about to decode next. But there's another layer most people never hear about. Over time, heat cycles don't just shrink seals, they also create microscopic scoring inside the engine that increases friction and accelerates wear. This is where PTFE's real advantage shows up quietly in the background. By embedding into those invisible imperfections, it creates a smoother surface for moving parts, which can slightly improve efficiency and reduce engine strain during cold starts. Now, this doesn't turn an old engine into a new one, but it can extend the usable life of components that would otherwise continue degrading faster with every mile. That matters more than most drivers realize, because once minor leaks and friction combine, they don't stay minor for long, they compound. And that's exactly where the industry benefits, when small, preventable issues are allowed to grow into expensive repairs. The question is, how many of those repairs were actually avoidable? And once you start questioning that, you begin to see a pattern across more than just engines. Simple fixes are often hidden behind complex explanations and expensive solutions. The less you know, the more you're told to replace instead of maintain. But knowledge changes that equation instantly. And that's where real control shifts back into your hands.